Hello and welcome back to KAA News. COVID might have kept us off air for a while, but it couldn't keep us quiet forever. I'm Shabanan.
And I'm Olivia, and we have a very special episode for you. Today we'll be reflecting on people's Ramadan and Eid,
Taking a look at the importance of Pride Month,
and going behind the scenes at the relaunch of Breakfast Club.
So, let's get into it.
This term, in honor of Pride Month, our library has been transformed into a safe space to celebrate diversity. And we've been interviewing people about the experiences they, as young queer people, have faced.
For many people, Pride Month is a time of mixed emotions. It's a time when we embrace the multiple genders and sexualities that exist.
But also a time when we reflect on past struggles and what we can do to accept and celebrate this diverse community.
Even at our age, members of the LGBTQ+ community are likely to have faced many struggles and experiences that straight, cisgender people have not.
To spread light on these experiences, we have hit the classrooms to ask young members of our LGBTQ+ community to anonymously share their own stories.
I was at the park waiting for my friend to come, as they are always late, and these two men were walking past me and said, "Great, now they are allowing in here," and then they walked off. I don't want to repeat what they said, but it was really insulting, and it was a comment based on how I looked and how I was dressed, and it made me feel really upset and really uncomfortable. At first, I was unsure about how I felt about my bisexuality, but as I started meeting more people like me and started to explore my sexuality more, I began to feel more open, comfortable, and proud. Although the beginning phases of coming out were painful and disheartening, the end result was phenomenal. Not only have I become more confident in myself, but I have also been able to help others through the process. Coming out fostered my personality, my relationships with people, and my growth as an individual.
These experiences clearly show that the LGBTQ+ community still have a difficult path to navigate. When it comes to being open and confident about their gender, sexuality, and identity.
Yes, but there are definitely things that we can all do to help make this a lot easier and less stressful.
For a start, it's important for people to educate themselves and be open-minded about things they do not necessarily understand. Our own Diversity Week displays and talks were a great place to start.
Absolutely. You can also do your own research, such as looking up what the different flags mean. You should also never be afraid to ask any acceptable questions, especially to the members of the LGBTQ+ community. And most importantly, you should always remember to be respectful.
That's right. You might even want to attend the Pride Parade, which makes a huge celebration of the LGBTQ+ community. That normally takes place in June, but that's been moved to 11th of September this year as a result of COVID. Remember, even if you're an ally of the community, you're very welcome to attend the parade to show your support. Now, speaking of celebrations, Ramadan Eid might have happened a few weeks ago, but given to how many people in our community follow Islam, we thought it was important to find out a bit more about them.
So, what exactly is Ramadan? Well, it's a worldwide Islamic month of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community.
And Eid is a large Muslim festival where Muslims break their fast and celebrate to mark the end of Ramadan.
So, let's hear our staff and students found Ramadan, how they celebrated Eid, and what others did to help their friends.
Do you ever consider fasting?
No, because it seems like really hard. You can't drink water or eat at all for like a whole day, and you would have to wake up like really early if you want to eat, and I'm not really a morning person.
I would. I actually found the concept of fasting quite interesting, since like you have to go like the whole day without eating, and then you have to wait until a certain time. So basically it teaches you time management basically, and how to control yourself.
How do you ever help your friend during fasting?
I would make sure that like my friends are okay with like me eating, like if they like would like me to eat in front of them or like not, because I wouldn't mind if I just ate and then went to like go and I don't know, play or sit with them after, or if they didn't mind. But I would think about my friend's opinion before.
I would do the same thing, or I would ask like if they're feeling okay during the day. That's basically it.
From a teacher's perspective, how does Ramadan affect your students?
So Ramadan is the holiest month of the Islamic calendar. Muslims celebrate Ramadan to remember the revelation that Muhammad received in the form of the Quran from the angel Jibril. Now, Ramadan also teaches Muslims self-control and how to empathize, so how to actually put themselves in the shoes of others who are suffering. Because Muslims are fast for 29 to 30 days, a full moon cycle from dawn, so from the time the sun rises, to dusk, from the time the sun sets every day. They break their fast with the iftar meal, and they have a big celebration with their family once it's dark.
Would you ever consider fasting?
Would I ever consider fasting? So, I can see the benefits of fasting, but unfortunately I know I lack self-control. So, I grew up Christian, I grew up Catholic, and even during Lent, I found it difficult to go the entirety of Lent giving up bad habits such as eating too much chocolate or crisps. So unfortunately for me, I would consider it, but I already know myself as a person. I wouldn't be able to last the entire month. So if you're someone that has done that, good on you. You have a lot more self-control than I do.
What did you do for Eid?
For Eid, so obviously woke up in the morning, did my things, put on my Eid clothes, and then went out to the park with some of my friends. We played some football, just chilled out, and then got back home, watched Netflix, and then stayed on my phone for a bit, played on the PlayStation, and then when I was ready to eat, I went to the living room, started eating, and then went to sleep like 2 o'clock because I had my cousins over and I couldn't sleep.
How did Ramadan affect your school life?
Not really, because I'm used to fasting and I don't really get hungry easily. But sometimes I did get a bit tired, a bit thirsty maybe. But overall, it was normal.
Did you have any traditional meals that you ate during Ramadan?
I wouldn't say traditional, but I'd say something that's like eaten a lot, like most of the time where I'm from. Rice, what else? Beans. Not more foods.
You said you put on your Eid clothes.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
Just new fresh clothes, like always putting yourself in like a new fresh start, something that you feel comfortable in, and not something that you know that you need to wear to look good, but something make you feel comfortable for the day.
Lovely. And you said that you had your cousins over.
Yeah.
Do you often have family over for Eid? Is that an important part of the celebration, having family around?
Yeah, because it's about sharing a special time with many people, and because those people can't see you in your life, having them over only shows like how you're dedicated to share what you support with other people.
Now, from breaking your fast to breakfast.
Yes, now that we are all back together in one building, the Breakfast Club is back. And it's bigger, better, and more vegan-friendly than ever.
Here's our correspondent reporting from Breakfast Club.
Hi, I'm Amir, reporting live from Breakfast Club. Since the two schools have rejoined, Breakfast Club has relaunched and it's better than ever. One of its new items that has captured the school's hearts are the crumpets. Yes, crumpet fever has nipped KAA, but you better get here quickly if you want one. Kitchen staff have said that they have to hide the crumpets from all the teachers so they can't eat them all. If crumpets aren't your thing, you could also have the school's homemade yogurt, which it takes 8 hours to make, or you could also have a selection of cereal. But don't just take my word for it. Let's see how others are finding Breakfast Club.
I'm here now with some of the Breakfast Club regulars. How are you guys finding Breakfast Club? Very fun!
I like all the games that we can play and I like the breakfast. It's fun.
How do you guys think about this? How do you guys think about it? How is it going so far?
Like, it's really good because, like, you know, like, when you're getting ready and stuff, you don't have to stress about your breakfast and you can just eat it right. Like, you can eat it right here.
It also ensures that, like, you're on time for school. You actually have time to have breakfast.
And, like, it's like, so you can have breakfast and you can do your work or something, so it's kind of easy and stressing out with doing it, like, over break time or lunchtime.
I'm here now with some more Breakfast Club members. How do you guys find it so far?
It's really fun. It's a good environment where we get to eat and, we get to play lots of games, and it's good to have that interaction at school.
What do you think about it so far? Like, how is it going?
Oh yeah, it's going really well, obviously, because I can play with lots of different people that maybe I wouldn't usually play with, so it's good to make more friends.
Well, watching that has got me feeling hungry.
Yeah, I'll be trying that tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see lots of you there too.
For now though, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.